Hi everyone, welcome to Happy Soul Tarot. I am your psychic medium Samiksha, and today I decided to do a pick a card reading. I know it's been quite some time, so this reading is about what the full moon that's about to come up is bringing in for you. You know, what are you releasing and what changes might come up in your life. Okay, so this is not going to be an elaborate reading because I want to keep it short and simple and to the point. Let's see if I can stick to that goal. So you have two cards here to choose from. You've got the first card, the round one, and the second card, the red one here. All right, the timestamps are going to be mentioned below in the description, also in the comments, so you can pick up from there. Also, before I begin, I want to thank um, William. I hope I'm calling out to you right. William, thank you so much for these amazing, spectacular deck of cards here, the Numerology Guidance Cards, and for these beautiful candles. I was so excited to use them. I'm sorry, I just opened them up the second they came in my hands, and this video is being shot a week later, so sorry about not doing an unboxing here, but thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm grateful for the gifts and the support that you continue to give me. Thank you so much. So let's begin with the reading. You guys can move on to the timestamps below. Hi everyone, for all those who chose the pile number one, the Circle Tarot, this is the Circle of Life Tarot. This is a very interesting deck. So let's read this card to just see like an overall energy of where you are right now, or where you might have been in the very recent past, or where you might be headed just in the future, like say 2 or 3 weeks from now, right? Let's read the energy here. I'm not doing any reversals on the tarot cards. This is a beautiful, beautiful card here. Lot of energy here. Okay, so it feels as if there is clearly a lot of fire energy here. There's a lot of fire energy here. But there is also growth. You're looking to expand, you're looking to fly, and you know that you have the will as well as the skills required to fly. You seem to be headed towards your goal head on, but I think you're sort of holding back just a little from going all in, because you want everything to be perfect down to the dot, right? And I just have a feeling that somewhere you get caught in that moment where you try to aim for perfection but you miss the point. Okay, or it's too late by then, right? um I definitely feel this is about your career or work, money. Um, this is about growth, but in the material world. So finances, house, following your passion even, but for work. Okay. This can also be about education, of course. So this can also be about following your passion with regards with studying the thing that you have been dreaming about studying. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. This is more or less about your current situation. So take this month, all right, the month of September. So what else is going on here, dear spirit? What else do we need to know? What is this full moon? What are the changes the full moon is bringing in for us? That's exactly what I'm saying. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So this basically talks about new beginnings or growth towards achieving your dreams. You see this child sleeping. He's awake, but it's like he knows what he's dreaming about. He knows what's going on, and he's sort of ready to take up the challenge. And you have that fire inside of you right now. You are feeling that fire. Oh my gosh, we have the King of Swords here, and you are ready to go all in. You are ready for commitment for this job or work or business or the idea that you have, basically. Okay, you're working, you're playing around with ideas right now, and you are ready to commit to those ideas. You're ready for growth. You understand that just sitting and dreaming is not enough. Action is also important, and that's what you're ready to take here, right? Okay, this is amazing. I also get the feeling that for someone here, I think not being able to communicate your plans or ideas through in the best way possible was an issue up until now. Or maybe you were the kind of person who never spoke up, or maybe you were taken for granted, but you just didn't know how to not let that happen, how to save your energy, or how to not be bullied into doing someone else's work, or things like that. Basically, you were holding back. Okay, and I see that that's about to change also, right? You are actually stepping into a very powerful phase of your life where you will be bringing in active changes into your work life, into your education, into stability, basically stabilizing your life, materialistically speaking. Okay, let's see what is it that you should be releasing on this full moon. What are you releasing, right, to be able to achieve your dreams without any blockages, or at least find the courage, to speak up, find the courage to go after your dreams. I love it. So what you're releasing this full moon is basically the self-doubts, the question about your worth, the worthiness of you. Okay, and the question about whether you will be able to or not, will you be able to make it in life, basically. So all of these questions that you had for yourself, that were blocking you from seeing how brilliant you are, okay, these doubts are slowly going to be releasing. All right, people will come up into your life to help you out. Okay, these can be random people, these can be people situations will happen that will just work out for you. Your intuition is going to be heightened, so that will help you make better decisions. There are huge changes coming into your life, huge, in terms of self-confidence, in terms of self-worth, and in terms of self-love somewhere. Okay, because I feel that you're the kind of person who's hard on yourself. You make life difficult for yourself. Right, because you chase perfection, or you just do not like controversy, or maybe sometimes you feel very disconnected with people whom you work with or whom you are surrounded by. Okay, so you make life hard for yourself because you feel that there must be something wrong with you for you to not be able to overcome these obstacles, right? But once you start doing that, you go easy on yourself, you understand your worth. So it's like peeling one layer back uh, each time you achieve something or you overcome something. Okay, you give yourself a credit point, you give yourself a star. Okay, so that's what I see happening here for you. That self-confidence, the the question about how worthy are you or are you worth it keeps coming up to me. All right, and that is something that you will be addressing very soon, and you will also recognize your own strengths and weaknesses. You will recognize that how you can play to your strengths, how to use them, how to play around your weaknesses, how to use them. You will understand how to communicate better. You will understand how to I don't see you making like a proper plan about how to achieve your dreams in the long term, like the big picture. But I do see you understanding that this is the next step that I should take. Okay? And that's where your intuition also comes in. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to use these numerology guidance cards, and if need be, I would use the guidebook. I hope that's okay with you guys. I'm still learning these cards. I want to see what direction are you headed in. How is all of these changes going to help you in the near future? Okay, what direction are you headed in? Let's see that. Oops. Okay, I feel like picking out 3 cards here, so we've got 3 amazing cards here. Let me just arrange them a little. All right. So we have the physical activity, synchronicity, and new beginnings. How is this helping you? It is helping you to physically release the blockages, these blockages that I was talking about. It is helping you. This full moon, the energy is going to help you release these blockages physically as well. So you might experience some very random headaches, back pain, knee pain, joint pain, I don't know, cold, sneezes, cough, whatever. So the thing is that a lot of our physical ailments or diseases get manifested into our real life because of how we feel or how we think, or we end up manifesting them into our life somehow because of traumas that have happened and we still carry them. All right, so you will be releasing a lot of that physical weight. Okay, and I don't mean body weight. I what I'm trying to say is that weight that you feel, that pain that you feel physically, like you're carrying a huge load of something on your shoulders for no reason, but you don't quite understand it. That's what you're releasing. Okay, and like I was saying, people will just show up, situations will just show up, right? New beginnings, I told you about all of these things, right? So that is what is the new moon, the full moon that's coming up is highlighting for you. There is also a lot of purple. So even the card here had mentioned intuitive hits. Plus, you might feel a little bit of sensation in your third eye chakra, which is between your eyebrows. Okay. um, you might feel some odd sensations there. You might feel a little bit of headache only in that bit of area. So I suggest gently massage it, listen to some music, just allow your thoughts and feelings to flow. All right. And just enjoy this full moon. Its energy is quite strong for you. Okay. So just go with the flow, enjoy the full moon, soak in the goodness of this full moon, and yeah, just keep moving forward because you're headed in the right direction. New beginnings, right? And that's what we got here as well, new beginnings. So this was your reading, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. It was short and sweet, I hope. um, um, so if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. You can leave me a comment below. Let me know if this resonates. If something has changed for you, you can come back and let me know. I would love to hear back from you. Okay, so please take care. Love and light. Bye. Hi everyone. For all those who chose pile number 2 or card number 2, let's see what the general energy is for you. So this energy would be more or less like the current energy. Think about the month of September as a whole, okay, like a few weeks back or a few weeks to come. So this is where you are right now, and we'll just take it from here. Okay. So this is a really powerful start here. We've got the Magician speaking about how you have been dreaming, you have been making plans, you have been manifesting. But more than consciously, I feel that you have been manifesting subconsciously. For some reason, I just feel that. Maybe not for all of you, but for a lot of you, you've been manifesting more and more subconsciously, and you don't quite realize it yet. You might experience a lot of coincidences or synchronicities in your life currently. Like if you're thinking about someone, that person just texts you or calls you or meets you, or somehow just something happens there. Okay. So you have been trying to figure out life a little, right? I don't see, for some reason, I feel that there is still a lot of clarity that you are looking for. Like maybe that you have a certain desire or wish or goal in mind, but you don't quite understand whether that is the best for you, or maybe you're still trying to figure out how to get onto the path to achieve that goal, or how to achieve that goal. Just that's what I get right now. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's get a little bit of an insight here. Sorry, I'm not doing reversals today, so even if the card comes out reversed, I'm just going to take it upright. What else? Ooh, okay. This is about relationships. Maybe like a particular romantic relationship that you look forward to. I don't really get the vibe of a particular, like I don't really get the vibe whether you are single or in a relationship or it's complicated. I don't get that. I just feel that this is about relationships. There's some confusion about relationships here. There has been some misunderstandings or heartbreak, or a situation where the trust was shaken a little, I feel. right? So this trust can be in another specific person. It can be talking about another person, or maybe it's a situation in general, like you got your heart broken and you want to be in a relationship again, but you don't quite trust the idea of being in a relationship. Maybe it's something like that. um for some reason casual sex comes to my mind. So if somebody is thinking about it, I get it. Okay, I get where you're coming from, but I think you realize that that's not what you're looking for anymore. You're still scared about being in love, or being in a relationship just in general, but uh, this casual thing doesn't work for you anymore. It's not you. It's nobody, actually. I don't think anybody enjoys casual hookup, or just like a casual thing for a long period of time. I think it's a small phase that you just get out of at some point of time. So yeah, so this is about love. This is so like I was saying, it need not particularly be about a romantic relationship. It can also be about a relationship that you are looking to heal. Maybe it's a friendship, a very, very close bond, basically. So it can be a friendship, a parent or sibling or cousin or whoever, somebody close to you. So maybe this is also about mending that relationship. Okay, now it's possible that it's more than one person here, because it can be about both of these ideas. It can be that you have a relationship to mend within your circle, and then you would also want a relationship to your romantic relationship to grow further, or be in a new romantic relationship, basically, right? So it can be both also, because somewhere this does affect our subconscious, right? Like I was saying, that a lot of you end up manifesting subconsciously. So what happens is, when you have an unsettled relationship, say for example with a parent, okay, that will reflect in the rest of your relationships, with your friends, with your partner, with a possible love interest, right? With your husband or wife, or just whoever close to you, right? Because emotions are vibrations, basically. Okay, so it's not that. So vibration works like, if you're feeling sad or depressed, or hurt or betrayed, or one of or in pain, or one of those things. Okay, it's not that there is a level of vibration to all of those. It's just low vibration altogether. That also includes anger, it includes hatred, includes greed. Similarly, the opposites, or the good things, like being happy, being surprised, being feeling fulfilled. So all of that is high vibration. Okay, so what happens is that if one relationship in your life has been going on in that same pattern, and you keep getting hurt, 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 eventually that spills over in the rest of your relationships also, because somewhere, okay, your relationship with others will also get affected in some manner. Okay, because subconsciously you will think that, oh my god, what if this person turns out to be like my parent? What if they also really give me a tough time? What if they don't understand me? Things like that. So yeah, that's what I see here right now. Okay, let's see what is coming in for you this full moon. All right, let's see what's coming in for you. will you be able to get out of this situation? Will you be able to, is the situation changing? Let's just see what's happening here. Share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. You are basically being asked to understand that your concerns, your feelings, your thoughts are valid. Okay? And even though there might be people, they can, like I said, it's possible that it's more than one relationships that we're talking about here. So even though it might seem that this person may never understand you, right? It's hard to reach that destination with all this upheaval in this relationship, right? Even though it feels that way, that you may never actually be able to cross by and just go and see how the relationship feels up close and personal. It is possible that the relationship has the capacity to change. The relationship has the capacity to be more nurturing. It has the capacity for you to grow and for this person to grow. All right? But you have to speak up. And the truth of the matter is, if this relationship is so toxic that you cannot even share your voice, then you have to understand that there are only a few things that you can do. You can either choose to stick by and continue in this toxic environment, or you can choose to again share your voice, let this person or people know that why this is not working out, what are the changes that you expect, why those changes are important to you, and how you guys can work together on bringing in some of these changes so that you also feel like you're not the one putting in all the work, or you're not, like this is a 50-50 relationship. Okay? I mean, the efforts come from both ends. When I say 50-50, I don't mean the other way. I mean that to feel equal in this relationship and to make it work out and to feel respected. Respect is something that's coming strongly right now. So it's to feel respected and to feel heard, you have to speak up. Even if you feel that this conversation or the series of conversations might follow are going to be unpleasant for sure, it is important that you speak up. You have to stay your ground. Okay? For some reason, I feel you're also being asked to, ground yourself with the element of water. So maybe you can, take a bath, full moon night. So not necessarily in the night, if it's cold where you are, just whenever, heal with water, connect with water. You can look up on the internet how you can do that, connecting with the water element or healing with water. So just look that up. Something might click for you. But that's what I see. What's coming in is that you are being guided to voice your opinion. You're being guided to come out of the shadows and show this other person or these people, or to yourself, if you're single and you're looking to finally get comfortable with the idea of being in a relationship. So even if it's yourself, understand what were the red flags, why did they happen, how is it good for you that the last relationship didn't work out, all of that, retrospect. Okay, let's see what are you finally releasing Okay, so we've got 3 cards here. I'm going to take all 3 of them. So this is from the new deck, and I'm still studying this deck. So if need be, I might just end up using the guidebook. Let's see. Oh wow, there is so much of red and orange here. So the root chakra is definitely being highlighted here. The root and the sacral, you know. So it's about being able to find the confidence within you that you can do this. You know, you can grow into you can have amazing growing relationships. You can have uncomplicated relationships, right? What you're releasing is the doubts about who you are, where you stand in a relationship, and you're bringing in more self-love and patience. You're taking care of yourself. That's why the health also, right? This health sort of highlights more of a emotional health for me, you know, more than the physical or the mental health. It's about emotional health for me here for some reason. I just feel that you will finally, after this full moon, be able to connect with yourself a little better. You know, you'll give yourself a little bit more credit. You will understand why some of these situations are important in life and how much you have grown from them. You know, these situations, the ones that give us pain or heartbreak, or you know, the ones that don't work out, they actually, at some point of time, they make you realize that you deserve better, or maybe it just wasn't meant for you because you were supposed to understand something about yourself, you know. So why not sit with those thoughts? Write down what is it that you understand a little bit more about yourself after, in retrospect of whatever this relationship is that you're thinking about, right? That you have to constantly keep thinking about. Dwell in the relationship with yourself first, you know, because if you're not happy with yourself, how do you expect somebody else to be happy with you, right? So try and understand yourself a little bit better through these experiences. Okay? Wow. So this was your reading for all those who chose the second card. And this was quite nice actually. I do see good things coming in for you. It's just a little bit more time consuming. Like it might take a little bit more time for some, and it might be um, a slightly more painful journey than you want to go through further. But believe me that there's a rainbow on the other side. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe if you have, and you can even leave me some comments below to let me know if this video resonates with you, or you can come back and talk about how this video um, has worked for you or not hasn't worked for you. Either way, I'm good with all. Okay, so I wish you all the very best. Lots of love to you. Take care, guys. Bye.